Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
A school district has a warning for parents and students about the coronavirus after it reports an outbreak with dozens of students now under quarantine.
And the battle is heating up. Presidential candidates holding competing rallies while their families making stops across Michigan.
But we begin with breaking news out of Warren. We have just learned the 7 cases of students accused of the hazing scandal at De La Salle High School have been dismissed. We are told the students involved went through an anti-bullying program and have apologized to the victims. According to the St. Clair prosecutor, he believes enough time has passed and the issue has been resolved.
Also breaking at this hour, the self-proclaimed leader of a white supremacist group in Michigan has been arrested. Michigan State Police arrested Justin Watkins from Bad Axe and Alfred Gorman from Taylor around 6 o'clock this morning. Watkins claims to have been the leader of a group who ran a hate camp for members to prepare to overthrow the government. Police are also telling us that this is separate from the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. In other news this afternoon, a 7-year-old girl is in critical condition after being shot on Detroit's east side.
Police say she was shot while sitting on a couch inside of her home on Bedford Street near Outer Drive. We're told a dark blue vehicle fired shots into the home, hitting the child. No arrests have been made.
Well, there are just 5 days left until Election Day. The battle is heating up, and both President and Joe Biden are going to be campaigning in Florida.
In a latest NBC News poll showing Biden with a narrow lead within the margin of error, here's NBC's Kristen Welker.
With dueling rallies in Tampa today, President Trump and Vice President Biden making a final push in Florida. After being tied here a month ago, our latest NBC News Marist poll now has Biden with a slight 4-point lead over President Trump in the state, 51 to 47%. That's within the margin of error. Biden's bounce fueled by a surge among seniors and independents. But President Trump tops Biden with several groups, including white voters, men, and the state's critical Latino voters. 18-year-old Sebastian Maceda's family is from Cuba. He voted for the first time and cast his ballot for the president, citing the economy as his key issue.
Donald Trump being a businessman is definitely a person that we want to see in office.
Natalie Vega's family is from Puerto Rico, and this week she voted for Biden, driven in part by spiking COVID cases in Florida.
I think that he has a plan for the pandemic and trying to get us out.
So far, 6.3 million people have voted early in the Sunshine State. That's a 57% increase from 2016, with registered Democrats outpacing Republicans. And while most voted by mail, plenty are lining up to cast their ballots in person.
Everybody had a mask on. We're all 6 feet away or more away from each other. There were sanitizing stations everywhere in there.
So you felt safe voting?
Oh, absolutely.
Biden is vastly outspending the president in Florida, dropping more than $6 million in advertising compared to less than $300,000 for the Trump campaign. And while some voters are still haunted by the 2000 Bush-Gore recount, election officials say history will not repeat itself. Should people be concerned that there's going to be a rerun of the Hanging Chad's recount situation from 2000?
I don't think so. You know, the equipment, the technology is so advanced from what it was in 2000. These machines that we use, they are so accurate.
And that was Kristen Welker reporting. Here at home, President Trump's daughter, Tiffany Trump, is in Michigan campaigning for her father. Tiffany Trump held a breakfast with the Tiffany event in Birmingham. She met with the young women in the area and encouraged them to vote and shared how President Trump is helping out young Americans across the country. Also visiting for President Trump, his son Eric will be in Lansing and Granville today, and President Trump will host a rally in Waterford tomorrow. Stumping for Biden today, his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, will visit Lansing and Westland this afternoon. On Saturday, former President Barack Obama will appear with Joe Biden at an event. Details have not been announced. This will be their first event together this election season.
Detroit City Clerk gives an update on her expectations for voter turnout for the election. City Clerk Janice Winfrey encourages any Detroiter who hasn't voted just yet to make a plan to, because there is still time.
We expect and anticipate a 50% turnout. Is that low in my opinion? Yes. We're looking for that other 50%. We have over 500,000 voters, and every voter counts.
You can register to vote and cast your ballot in person all the way up until 8 p.m. on Election Day, which is November 3rd, Tuesday. If you have an absentee ballot, you can take it to the city clerk's office or ballot drop box to return it.
All right, here's what you need to know about the battle against the coronavirus here in Michigan.
Yeah, the state is reporting 3,271 new cases, with 18 more lives lost in the past 24 hours. Now, there are new restrictions on gatherings in East Lansing ahead of Saturday's Michigan versus Michigan State football game. No more than 10 people will be allowed at any outdoor gathering. The state has new testing requirements for group care facilities serving 13 or more people, and they include initial testing of all residents and staff, testing of anyone with symptoms or suspected exposure, and weekly testing in facilities where there's been a positive test in the past 14 days. And dozens of students in Northville are now under quarantine. 2 positive cases resulted in the quarantine of 75 other students. The cases were exposure were traced back to several outside of school homecoming parties. In-person classes will continue, as the Wayne County Health Department has said that they can, with strict mitigation measures in place. Northville Schools is encouraging all students and families to follow health guidelines even when they are not on school grounds. All right, we do want to switch gears now and get you updated on your forecast on this Thursday.
Let's toss it over to Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Good Thursday afternoon, guys. We're here in the Local 4 News Today basement studio, and it is a cloudy day. Threats for rain are sort of the secondary stories. The clouds will stymie temps a bit, and the winds could help create a few showers as they are starting to pick up now out of the northeast. Temps have only moved about 5 to 7 degrees since we started at 4:30 this morning, and we're only headed to about 50 degrees for a high. Again, thanks to these clouds. May get a little bit of milky sunshine through the middle afternoon in parts of the viewing area. We also may get a couple of scattered light showers in parts of the area. You can see here on the visible satellite that over near Jackson, approaching Lenawee counties, it's a little bit thinner on the cloud cover, but we also have the winds out of the northeast that could create a few lake-enhanced showers, especially east siders and north zone as we head through your afternoon. But again, it's mostly cloudy, and we are tracking the return of sun. Some good-looking stuff in the 7-day, guys. I've got it coming up.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Some big news coming out of Detroit. The East Jefferson corridor is getting a new Meijer grocery store.
Yeah, the Meijer store will be part of the Rivertown Market. Let's get on over to our Rob Maloney. He joins us now live this afternoon. Rob, this is a really big deal for Detroit.
Yeah, you know, Emrod, welcome to the greening of Detroit Park. I've driven by it 1,000 times, didn't know that was the name, but that's what they call it here. And if you look behind me here, you can see the construction for the Rivertown Market. And it's going to be a Meijer small concept. Now, we all know that Meijers tend to be these sprawling expanses taking up a couple of city blocks. That's not going to be the case here. They've gone to a much smaller sort of urban concept, and that's what they plan on opening up here. And of course, Detroit has long lamented the fact that you really can't buy groceries in the city. Now, yes, the 8 Mile and Woodward store, the old Roseville High School, they have Meijers there. They've been there for a few years now. But on the east side, it's been essentially a food desert. And so there is excitement here to see the fact that there's going to be a Meijer store here, 60 employees, 100 parking spots, and fresh food, groceries here in the city of Detroit, right across from Rivertown here on East Jefferson. Let's hear from what they had to say when they were discussing it today at their press conference.
And today, we are so very excited to continue our investment in the city of Detroit and build upon the great momentum that we have with the addition of this Rivertown Market.
Detroit is a food desert, so to know that we're going to have some good food in this neighborhood, good fresh produce, good fresh meat, I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you for bringing this project, for bringing this right here on Jefferson in the city of Detroit.
And of course, that is the City Council President Brenda Jones, and you can genuinely sense in her excitement that this is a major shift for this neighborhood, for this area, changing the way people live in this area, giving more reason for people to come and live in downtown Detroit. And so it's a big sea change and one that they're very happy to see here. Reporting live on the east side, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting, Rod. Thank you. All right, so to come here on Local 4 News at noon, cases of coronavirus continue to rise all across the country and the world.
Coming up, European leaders are now encouraging new lockdowns to curb the virus. But first, with the holidays fast approaching, doctors want to make sure you and your family are safe this holiday season.